Hey, it's Kay Richardson here, and today I want to talk to you about how to start landing clients now and the three big problems that are probably getting in the way for most coaches, consultants, and service based entrepreneurs from getting there. Hey, I'm back. So let's dive into how to start landing clients now and the problems that are probably getting in your way from landing your dream perfect clients. We know that ultimately your goal is to land clients, right? And so there are probably a few things that are keeping you from getting there. Number one, I'm going to ask you, and be honest, are you saying to yourself that, hey, my product or service can help everyone? Or are you saying to yourself, I'm a little nervous about eliminating people because I know that I can help this person. So, I'm just going to say everyone that fits into this bucket, I can help. So that's the number one challenge starting out the gate that's probably keeping you from landing your perfect clients. So again, you're trying to make sure that your offer is perfect for everyone. Key challenge that's keeping you from landing your dream clients. Now, let's look at challenge number two that's probably getting in your way. Do you often think of positioning yourself, but then you kind of take a step back and you're like, well, I'm not as popular as coach person A, or I don't have this amount of following as person B, or it looks like you simply don't market yourself because you're underconfident. And another way that underconfidence shows up in your business is that you're really second guessing yourself. Can I truly get people the results that I'm promising? Does this sound familiar or does this feel familiar? So, the next key challenge is that you're underconfident in your ability to either get results or you're comparing yourself to your big role model, right? So, you don't do any marketing at all. Now, another key thing that's probably getting in your way, which is a key driver for any business, would be that awkward sales conversations. So, do you feel awkward in the sales conversation? And what does that look like? You often take over the sales conversation by really proving a point and giving great advice. And then what happens? No one says yes to your offer. No one says yes to signing up with you as a client. Or you're feeling those awkward objections like, I can't afford it, or let me think about it. And another common thing would be that makes sales awkward, and you're probably not asking for the sales at the end of the conversation, would be because you don't want to seem pushy or you don't want to come off as very aggressive, like you may be seeing some others in the marketplace. So think about this for a second. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Would it be number one that's keeping you from landing your dream clients? Is it number two? Is it number three? Or is it all of them? And it's okay. I'm going to help you walk through really three steps so that you can show up and land more clients. So, the first thing that we want to do is put you in the right position. The second thing that we want to do is help you with delivery confidence. And the third thing we want to do is help you navigate and have effortless sales conversations. So, how does that feel for you? We want to put you in the right position. We want to help you with your delivery confidence, and we also want to create the opportunity for your sales conversations to be effortless. Now, here's what it's going to take in these three areas to make a transformation so that you start having the clients come in the door and you're making the income, you create the freedom, and you have an impact. Now, I want to help you get into the right position. In order to get into the right position, we have to do three things. So, first, we have to get clear on one problem. and one perfect future client. Let's think about it this way. Nike, for an example. Nike is the leading athletic brand company in the world. Now, yes, Nike has a large variety of products or brands that fit in their niche, right? But when Nike started, they started with one problem, solving the problem of athletes who wanted to improve their performance. So we have the one problem and we have the one perfect future client, which were athletes, right? And athletes who were very, very clear on wanting to be the best in their category. So when you think about the right position, we need to get clear on the right problem and the right perfect future client. Next, we want to craft the right message. Remember, Nike has a clear message: just do it. You can do it, right? Because again, their clear focus is on one problem for that one perfect future athlete that they're marketing to, so that that's the right fit for them. And the athlete really resonates and fit with that message, right? And so the next thing that we want to do is we want to be clear and set your price. Now, are you undercharging at this point? Why? Because when you are unclear about the true problem that you solve, the perfect future client who is really in need of that service and has the right message that fits with that problem that you're capable of solving, you tend to undercharge because you're second guessing yourself. And so I really want you to elevate and charge what you're truly worth, and we're going to work through that. And so when we think about setting your price, this is the game changer so that you can have the income and you can have the freedom in your business and in your life. And ultimately, when you charge what you're truly worth, and that worth is really based on the value and the transformation that you get for your clients, you immediately eliminate people who are not the right fit. So, setting the price point so that you eliminate the target market that isn't the right fit is a game changer for you. Next, we're going to move on to your delivery confidence. Now, how do you show up in a very confident way so that you never, ever, ever have to compare yourself to the other gurus in the marketplace? How do you do that? You're going to unpack your unique IP. Yes, you have a unique IP. You have a unique framework, system, methodology that you can walk people through. And that is the game changer that has to come out of you so that you never have to compare yourself to anyone ever again in the marketplace. So, we're going to help you unpack your IP. Now, the next step would be for you to then launch that MVP product. Let's go back to Nike for an example. Once Nike got clear on the price, the promise, the ideal client, and they began to craft their unique IP on how they design their shoes and the process that they go through to ensure that athletes have the best performance, they put out a minimal viable product so that people can start becoming familiar with the brand, so people can start feeling, touching, and experiencing the brand. That's the next key thing. And then we're going to create your 500 leads. We need people to talk to. We need to position you in front of your right ideal clients. So next step, what happens is once you get in front of those 500 leads, we're going to connect you with talks. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's think about Steve Jobs for an example with Apple. Steve Jobs always connected through talks. He presented Apple products on stages so that people can understand this is the problem, this is the solution. And he did it all through talks, which created effortless sales conversations once individuals walked into the Apple store and the sales representatives were able to really dive in deeper to help them figure out what was the right solution for them. And so Apple does this seamlessly. And so moving on, as we just spoke, we build trust through the talk. And now we're going to build trust through the fit call, what I call the fit call. So going back to Apple, Steve Jobs set up the effortless sales conversations through connecting with talks. The individuals who are interested in Apple products go to the Apple store or call Apple, and then they have a fit call. It's a simple conversation to see if your product is the right fit for this ideal client that has come into your world seeking a solution to their problem. Just how does that feel for you right now? Does it seem like this is something that's doable and this has been the thing that you've needed to transform your business so that you start landing clients? If it is, I'm happy that you're here and this is giving you the momentum and the clarity that you need in order to start landing your perfect clients. Now, last, the ultimate thing and the last thing to do would be to sign clients. And that's simply taking the credit card because the client is like, oh my God, jumping out of their seeing what they're paying, saying, hey, here's my credit card. I'm ready. I'm ready to buy this product. I'm ready to invest. And that is the effortless, seamless sales process. And it eliminates the awkward sales conversation. So here's my question for you. Now, we've dove into a really simple 3-step process so that you can start landing clients. We talked about the key factors and accelerators of each of these. And now I want you to identify what are the key areas and the accelerators that you're probably missing out on or not having in your business so that you can land your dream clients. Now, I'm back and I talked to you about the 3 big problems that are probably stopping most coaches and consultants and service based entrepreneurs from getting the clients that they truly desire so that they can make an impact and have financial freedom. Now, if this is you and those 3 problems kind of resonated with you and you want some help with that, comment clients now below and I'll send you the details.